Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Got my first Gen 5 battle here against Alex, mUdQuAza. You know him, you love him, etc. After watching this video back, I realized that Gen 5 at times 4 speed is going to be much harder than Gen 4 at times 4 speed, so we'll see. I'm going to turn on some music. Dark Phoenix, Lunatic Princess. Anyway, so he leads with Venomoth, I lead with Fortress. I knew this Sleep Powder was probably coming. I know Venomoth gets Quiver Dance. So, yeah, I'm gonna turn up this a bit. Anyway, so, yeah, I know Venomoth gets Quiver Dance, so I wanted to go out to Haircut because Landorus with Scarf, I was hoping it'd be, like, faster than Venomoth, but it's not. So he goes into a, Porygon 2, which I know has the Evolite Stone, which I won't be able to do crap to that thing. With Stone Edge, he knows this predicts my switch into Volcarona. Well, not predicts my switch into Volcarona, but he predicts my switch. And Thunder Waves Volcarona, which obviously is not very good for me. Give him a Choice Specs Overheat, which honestly, considering he has crazy special defense, and the Evolite Stone, and the Quiver Dance boost, I was really glad to see that do as much as it did. So I go to Melodic, because in order to take down a wall, you need to riddle it down gradually. So I Toxic it, and now I know it'll die eventually, because I know that from seeing Recover, this thing doesn't have Rest. I don't know why you'd run Rest, but you don't know what kind of stupid bullshit people run these days. Like, a few days ago, I saw someone run a Combuskin. Like, seriously? Could you be more butthurt about Blaziken being banned? But whatever. He paralyzes me, which is kind of unfortunate because I was going to recover that turn, but it's whatever. At the same time, he also gives me a Marvel Scale boost, so it's just like, alright. He goes into his Venomoth, probably hoping to get another Quiver Dance up. And I really wanted to, wait, no, actually, this is when I got my dinner. Like, my mom made this awesome stir-fry, and I was just like, oh my god, I need to go get some stir-fry, I'll BRB. And he was like, oh my god, okay. And he was like, he should give me some, but I didn't give him some, I ate all of it. And so then I use, Scald on this Paralysis Hacks, but it doesn't work, obviously, because of the Paralysis Hacks, and he gets a free Quiver Dance up, which is kind of unfortunate. So I switch out to, Garugamesh, and, I will explain that nickname if you want me to, but I really don't want to right now because this is moving really, really fast. So I Fiery Dance because I really didn't want to overheat for whatever reason. I don't know, I really just didn't want to overheat, and he told me, he was like, yo, I could Baton Pass out to a Togekiss right now and just sweep your entire team, and I was like, I know you could, but you're not that gay, are you, Alex? And he was like, nope. So he goes out to a Sharpedo. I was like, alright, and he goes in, and honestly, considering Fiery Dance is not very effective, he has a +2 special defense boost, I was really glad to see that do as much as it did, because, well, even though I'd be able to OHKO it with anything else that I had, specifically the sock that I have hidden. So he Hydro Pumps, finishes off my Volcarona, so I'm just like, alright, and he has Speed Boost, which I'm not even 100% sure is legal, but it's just like, alright. I know he really doesn't care, and he'd probably be the first one to use, like, what's the word, Shadow Tag Chandelure, even though he doesn't use gay shit. In fact, he even told me to not use any OU Pokemon, or, like, use any Hori shit, but this is, like, the only team I have, so I'm just like, alright. And he was like, oh, that's unfortunate. I was like, I do have a Latios, but then he's just like, really? And then I was like, but I also have a Sock, and he was like, oh, okay, that's fine. So he goes back into this thing, and he sets up a Quiver Dance, and since I'm banded, I have to go for another close combat. And it doesn't do jack squat. I was honestly hoping it would do more, but that is not the case. Anyway, next song is OC Remix, Pokemon Sapphire version remix, My Friend Mudkip, and stuff. So I go into Haircut after he finishes off my sock, and he Bug Buzzes me, which it doesn't do jack squat, and I just do Stone Edge because I know he has that Togekiss, and letting that Togekiss come in for free and get up a nasty plot would not be a good thing. So he goes out to his Cincino, and I was just like, oh my god, this thing's like the cutest thing ever. Like, I was like, oh my god, :33333 in our MSN chat, and he was like, yes, and he was like, and then I was like, I don't even know what this thing does, but :3333, and it was just awesome. So he goes up to a Togekiss, I was like, okay, I know with leftovers I'll get up to sturdy range if he decides to go for a nasty plot, which he does. And so I get back into sturdy, which is awesome because then he's able to like air slash. And since I'm special defensive, it doesn't take me down to sturdy. I don't know why I'm special defensive, but I'm special defensive. This thing doesn't even have explosion. I don't even know why I named it Dubby. So he finishes me off, and I was able to get off damage with the gyro ball. And yes, I know sleep is bullshit. I know how bullshit sleep is. It's like about as bullshit as it was in Gen 1, and it was really bullshit in Gen 1. Regardless, I finish off Togekiss, and it's just like, alright. So he sends out the Cincino again, and I didn't know what this thing wanted to do. I knew it was going to be physical, so I send out Melodic, and he tail slaps and he misses, and I'm not even sure how much that would do, because for one thing, I'm not sure like how strong it is, and I do have like that Marvel scale boost. However, to be fair, if he hit me with it, I might have died from that bullet seed and stuff, and crit Scald was bullshit. But I'm honestly not sure how much any of that mattered, but it was gay nonetheless. Like, hacks, whether it matters or not, is always gay. That's what I've learned to realize. Like, just because, like, okay, say you have, like, out this Garchomp against this like, Scarf Garchomp against an Articuno that's locked on, again, well, no. You have this Scarf Garchomp that's locked on Earthquake against this Articuno. You Earthquake and he Ice Beams you, but you live, but you freeze. Like, that's gay. I know it doesn't matter because you're locked on Earthquake, but it's just gay. And it's your last Pokemon as well, so it's just like, alright. So I got the Haircut, and I'm not about to risk a Stone Edge, so I just Outrage, and he goes out to Porygon 2 next. And since I'm Scarfed, I have to use Outrage, and considering he's probably defensive along with the Evil Light Stone, that's not going to do shit. However, I have a Latios as my last, which he hasn't seen yet. Well, he technically did see it, but yeah. Latios is my last. I'm able to come in, finish it off with Draco Meteor, and that will be the match. So, it was real close. I'm not sure how much any of that hacks mattered, but again, hacks is gay all around. Great game, Alex. Thanks for letting me play.